Hey there, so today we have another review, and this is the highly anticipated Bell's Double Two Hearted. This is their 11% Imperial version of Two Hearted. It is pretty much a triple IPA, and it uses 2.5 the amount of Centennial hops, so they say that it has intense pine, citrus notes, resinous hop aroma, and rich malt character. So let's dig into this one.
Yeah.
So the beer comes in a deep gold color with
Light
a...
amber.
Yeah, deep gold to light amber color. It has a medium to medium plus actually beautiful haze to it. It's actually a pretty hazy beer. Off-white head. On the nose, it smells a little bit sweet, smells a little bit boozy, and then it has that kind of like grapefruity, classic kind of American hop aroma to it.
Yeah, there's definitely some like fruity notes in there. Almost kind of like maybe like a sour green apple.
Sure. I get pineapple, dried pineapple. I get
Almost like a fruit salad.
yeah, yeah. So some of the melon and some of that really sweet note. So there's like some caramel in here. Also, get like almost strawberry dish candy, because the intensity of the sweetness along with the fruit character. It also has a little bit of like, yeah, it's fruit salad. So strawberry, pineapples.
Yeah. Like
Pretty decent
cantaloupe.
notes. Yeah.
Yeah. Muskmelon.
A little bit of
or
yeah.
honeydew.
No, yeah, for sure. All kind of decent melange. Not super intensely aromatic, but nice complexity to it, along with a little bit of like malt character, a good amount of malt character, and some of that resin as well. It smells quite good and quite different from actually standard Two Hearted. It's very fruity, actually. Okay,
Wow.
so that's triple IPA. Yeah.
That
It's pretty dangerous for 11%.
Yeah.
It has a smooth kind of alcohol flavor driving on it.
It's really, really thick.
Yeah, there's a nice chewiness to it. It spikes up with a good amount of alcohol in there. That kind of intense ripe fruit salad drives in, so it has that melon note, some pineapple, some strawberry coming in. The beer has significantly more bitterness, I'd argue, than Two Hearted. It actually rides with a little bit of that kind of resinous hop character. And then it actually is not as sweet as I'd suspect.
There is some sweetness, I think,
sure.
to it, like right up front.
Yeah, and then it has that beautiful Centennial kind of like green hop character, so like a pine, just like yeah, green hop pine character driving in there, and then it has a little bit of like sticky caramel malt just to hold it up a bit, some of that kind of biscuit quality, and then just drives off.
This is good. If I've had to compare it to something I've had in the past, as far as like the original versus like the stronger version, I think OBT did it. They had an OBT and OBT2, Orange Blossom Trail, I think is the name of the company.
Yeah.
And like I think this is executed better because OBT and OBT2, and correct me if I'm wrong on that one, like the second one was just like super syrupy and just like really thick and just not good in flavor. This is actually, I think, better than the original.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. I'm not the biggest fan of Two Hearted. I know some people out there are big fans of Two Hearted. So what's your final impression and rating on this one?
I think that it really packs a good punch for an 11%. It is very sneaky. There's a lot of really rich flavor. Just a lot to admire about this one, especially in comparison to the original version. I really enjoy this, and this is something I would drink again. But I feel like this is one of those things that you could accidentally have too much.
Yeah.
Because it just doesn't really taste like 11% at all. I would say like maybe at most 8 or 9.
Yeah.
But I would have to go ahead and give this one. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 91. I think it's really good.
Yeah. I think it's actually quite an improvement on Two Hearted. I actually get a lot of fruity notes on the nose. That kind of like intense ripeness of fruit salad is actually not existent, I generally find, in Two Hearted. I also find the beer on the palate to be a lot more enjoyable. The bounce of malts, while still having that classic kind of green, piney Centennial hop character along with the fruity notes and then a nice bitterness to back it up. The beer is decently hidden for 11%, but I still sense that it's a triple IPA. Whereas Hop Slam, in my opinion, is a huge failure of a triple IPA. This is actually a success. If you're a big fan of 6-point high res like myself, then I highly recommend this one. This might be one of the better triple IPAs that you can probably find available accessibly, and I think this is one of the best hoppy beers possibly maybe the best hoppy beer that Bell's has done. I think this is a great 10-ounce pour, and that's about it. I wouldn't recommend much more than that. Maybe 5 to 10. It's not a big pint beer. It's super high in alcohol. It's high octane.
Yeah.
I also recommend it a little colder because the alcohol is actually quite noticeable if you take it in.
And warm it up, yeah.
Yeah. As a big gulp, but if you wait a little bit more and allow the beer to develop and warm up on your palate, you do actually get a nice kind of sense of the hoppy notes.
I do actually even have some of that warmth, like
It's 11%,
sitting
you'll
in the
feel
bottom of my stomach
You'll
now.
feel it
Like
for
I'm
sure.
noticing it; it's
Yeah.
starting to burn a bit in my
Yeah.
stomach, but like not uncomfortably so. So
Yeah.
there's that.
This for me, it's quite good. Super clean, and it's sort of where Bell's does a great job at, sort of middle of the road kind of stuff, but like beautiful execution. This one jumps it up a little bit more and is a little bit more ambitious than some of their previous beers, and I really think it's hopped quite well. This beer for me gets a 94. So
Don't wake the baby.
like little ding on this one. This is recommended. This is a big ding if you just wanted to just find a Bell's beer, because I highly recommend it for in the sense of the world of Bell's. So
Awesome.
post in the comments below about what you think. Until next time, guys. Cheers. Later.